Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in this episode, what am I going to talk about? I got to talk about something. Dang, man. I got these shoes. Man, I got these shoes. And they're another pair of Jordans. They are seriously the most different pairs of shoes I have ever bought. The box is different. I'm going to do a video on them probably tonight. But these are the most different shoes I've like. The box is different. The shoes is different. Everything is different. I'm like, man, this stuff. And then this morning, I guess they released a pair of these Travis Scott like Jordan shoes. Now the shoes that he was like releasing, I already I don't have a pair of his his shoe, but I do have a pair of the actual legit shoe and things. His is I wouldn't call it a copy, but it's his own style. And so yeah, I don't have the Travis Scott version of the shoes, but I have the actually no, because it's the Air Jordan 6, and I got the OG ones, the infrared 6s, and then I have these reflective infrared 6s, and then these other special editions of the infrared 6s. And so yeah, them shoes, I don't know. I would get me, well, there were these one pair, but I don't even think they have them in store anymore. I should have gotten them, but no, I bought the first pair because I just wanted to know what they were like, and of course I was gonna get the OG ones, and then I got the reflective ones because I was like, I seen them talk about those reflective shoes. I'm like, yo, those would be pretty dope. So Travis Scott, unless I'm friends with Travis Scott, that'd be the only way. Well, then I'm like, I'll probably have to buy the shoes off of him. I'm like, so what, 250? Yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, I'm like, I can't go and spend retail. No, resale is where it's at with making money off of some shoes, cause these shoes had came out this morning, and I'm checking on my phone right now how much these shoes cost, cause it's not even normal. Bruh, you are straight up tripping if you think somebody's gonna spend that much on some shoes, and they just came out. Okay, so if I wanted to get them in my size, it would be $985. That's the highest bid on StockX, and then the lowest bid, oh, it goes up, $1,010. Bro, if I had them shoes, I wouldn't even know what to do. Okay, sell them, but then I know I would want to wear them, so I wouldn't even know what to do. The shoes are okay, I guess. I guess the bottom of it glows in the dark, but I'm I already have a pair. I have the ones that Jordan was actually wearing while he was playing basketball. I don't have the actual shoes he was wearing, but I have the colorway that he was wearing out on court and things. I would rather have that than something that was created not too long ago. No disrespect to Travis Scott, but I'm saying one would have thought it would have been the other way around, because those are the OG ones. How is it that, and I checked, the OG ones, they don't even cost that much. That is some crazy stuff, man. That's some serious crazy stuff. Like I don't know. I don't know. People then people will buy him too. People will buy him. I'm like, you spending resale price like that's. I'm like, nah, bro. That I'm like, I don't know why they won't just like release a gang of them shoes. Like y'all be releasing them shoes like every single year. Like instead of they be having like some Jordans that nobody is not going to buy. Nobody is not going. There's times where I go into the sneaker stores and there's shoes in there. I'm like, who's gonna wear these? Who is seriously gonna wear these? Like I guess they are wearable. Like if you go in a Foot Locker or a Champs or the Nike store, they can be wearable. But I'm like, nah, bro. Like I gotta like I need like some actual. Cause no, I done that to myself when I was younger. And yeah, I was like got some Jordans that was like it was even like the legit Jordans that he was actually wearing. Like they were just some like I think it was like some like flight Jordans or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I'm like I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. I'm like nah, I need to get the actual Jordan and stuff. So it's crazy with them Jordan shoes, man. Like seriously, if y'all want to make you some extra money, save up about $200. All right, wait until some Jordans come out, buy them, and then just wait for that resale value to go up. Especially if they like some like Cause no, Travis Scott, I think all his like all the Jordans that he's released, and plus I think just all the shoes that he's released, they've all done pretty good with reselling, and especially these ones. Like they were just getting sold this morning. And then they all sold out. You go to the website, sold out for kids, adults, and women. So ain't nobody wearing them shoes. Absolutely nobody. Bro, I'm like looking at some of the shoes on here, and I'm like, what are these? Like, I would not be wearing these shoes. Do they have these? Oh, this is like the older edition. I thought these were some shoes that cost like, there's some shoes in the Nike store that cost like $200. Actually, you know what? No, since we're here, I can't even like search for stuff. They ain't even got like no search thing. I hate when apps start just acting weird on you, knowing that they got like a search thing. Like, man, I hate when apps be acting just weird for no reason. Okay, let's go back to sneakers. Phone. So they got like a bunch of different types of. Let's see how much these would cost. These shoes are still too. Well, actually, hold up. Okay, 175 my size. No, there's these shoes called Foamposites by Nike. They cost like $200 in the stores and things. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to spend that much on some shoes. Dang. I clicked on one and I'm like, these shoes, like $54,000 for a size 8. It's these Paranorman Air Foamposite 1. That's some crazy stuff, man. Then the highest bidding, $3,000 for my size. Man, what is so special about these shoes? It's like, it just has like a green like look to it and it's black. Like, that's some crazy stuff, man. That's some serious crazy stuff. And then the Jordans that I got, they didn't even like, wasn't even costing that much. I'm like, they it's under $200. And I'm like, all these other shoes, I'm like, man, shoes is just crazy for no reason, bro. They crazy for no reason. Like, I thought I was going to have to struggle getting these shoes that I picked up today. But no, I was able to reserve them. And, yeah, try them on and everything. Like, and I think they still got them in there. So it was, yeah, them shoes is crazy, man. It don't even need to be like that. Like, man, it's going, then the crazy thing about it is like, there's going to probably be just the shoes that I have currently, they're going to probably be like that in store, like just crazy amounts, like, or like they cost like crazy amounts and there ain't even a reason for them to cost that much. No reason for them to cost that much at all. So that's why I'm like, man, I don't know. Anybody ask me why I ever spend that type of money on shoes, like thousands of dollars on some shoes, I'm like, nah. They better release them shoes in store, or they better send me to the factory store where I can just buy them there and spend the retail price. But I don't feel comfortable spending thousands of dollars on a shoe that I know costs $200. Like, no, like I'm saying, like, no disrespect to Travis Scott, no disrespect to Nike, Jordan, or anybody out there that got shoes that's worth thousands of dollars, but it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. I would rather like be rich and famous and still, yeah, go to the factory store and spend like less amount. Like, yeah, I could be rich and everything, but I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, why am I spending so much money on these shoes in the first place? Like, why are people spending so much money on these shoes? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, that's why I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back to my younger self. Like, shoes are not like, they should not be costing that much. They should not be costing that much. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That's what I'm like, it was like, for the longest, like, shoes. Me and shoes, like I was like, is they Vans or some Air Forces? Cool, but some $3, $4, $5,000 shoes, like man, that's some crazy stuff. Definitely younger me would be looking like I didn't even know like shoes would cost that much. Like I thought like the limit for shoes was like 200. But then when I started working downtown and I seen like all the different fashion and clothing and stuff. And then I was like, yeah, because I work right across from this clothing store. And so I'll go in there and I seen the prices of some of the shoes. I'm like, bro, this is insane. Then I'm like, and then of course, like YouTube videos, people talking about them and things. I'm like, why are these shoes costing like Balenciagas? I'll never understand Balenciaga, Gucci, Off-White, all those like different types. I will never understand why those shoes cost $800. That's retail. It ain't resale. Resale, like yeah, resale is when the shoes be costing like thousands of dollars. But them same shoes, retail, you could probably, because those Travis Scott shoes, I think they were like $225, $250. But people are selling them for like $500 or $1,000, like between that range. I'm like, that's some crazy stuff, man. But no, with Balenciaga, Gucci, like if them shoes cost $900, them shoes cost $900. There ain't no lowering it. There ain't no like, oh, like trying to get like, no. Unless you're like friends with the like owner or the CEO or whoever, like the creator of Balenciaga and Gucci and all that stuff, then yeah, you possibly can get you a pair of free shoes, but I wouldn't even feel comfortable wearing them. Like I feel like I'm giving a responsibility if I'm given those shoes. Like I'm like, oh no, I can't wear these. Them like the owner of Balenciaga then gave me a pair of them like big giant fat shoes. Like I'm like, nah, man. Like they're like outside of the box. Like that's why I'm curious. I'm like, dang, how big are those shoe boxes and stuff for the Balenciaga shoes? Because I would imagine that's like the sides of the bag that they put them shoes in. Like I'm like, the boxes for those shoes. Like I felt like the box for these Nike shoes, like the Nike shoes are so small, but the box is so big. Like I honestly thought that the box wasn't gonna be able to fit in my backpack well, because I got them downtown, and I'm like, dang man. I'm like, I really don't want to be like walking down the street with like half of a shoebox hanging out my backpack and things. And then even when I got on the bus, like the way I slept with my arms. That's how I sleep when I get me a pair of shoes downtown. I sleep because I can't like wrap my arms around the bag, around my backpack. So I'll go and I will wrap like my arms around the sleeves and things. Not the sleeves, but the handle parts of the backpack. And yeah, I just hold on to that part. I'm like, I'm not letting it go. I think there was one time where I did bring the like a Nike bag on the bus and things, and I was trying to like sleep, and I could not do it, man. I could not do it. So that's why I'm like, every time them guys be all like, oh, would you like a bag? I'm like, nope. I got a backpack, so it will be okay. Even when I was walking out of the store with them, I'm like, bro, somebody try to run up on me with these shoes. Like, first you're gonna have to chase me down, and if you do actually get the shoes, like, I will chase you. So I'm saying, like, you better be prepared for the sprint of your life, because I will chase you and stuff. So, but it's worth it. It's worth it getting shoes, man. Like, because I be making YouTube videos on them, and some of the videos, they be getting a lot of views. So I'm like, hey, like, as long as they getting some views and stuff, it is cool with me buying these shoes. In fact, let me get these shoes ready for this video, because alright, hold up, because I thought the boxes or the shoes is gonna fall. I'm like, dang, don't fall. But no, there's some nice shoes. Can't wait to make this video on them. But yeah, right now I'm gonna make this video and stuff. But anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. I just wanted to overall I did like have something to talk about. I don't even know what I was talking about, but I talk about something. Like, y'all listen. So, anyways, but no, I'm going to get ready to make this video. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you are new to my YouTube channel, and follow or subscribe if you are new or like on some podcast streaming service. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss and it'll knock $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for some more episodes, and peace.